This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. A royal decree in Thailand has been published announcing the dissolution of Parliament and paving the way for the upcoming general election across the country within 60 days. Likely it will be held sooner, and meanwhile an ineffective caretaker government will sit in power, overseeing day-to-day activity, but not able to introduce or debate new bills. Myriad wild promises have been already touted to voters ahead of the decision, along with genuine ones which have plans attached. The outcome in May is certainly open season for candidates, but for sure there will be some interesting changes. Chevron Oil Company has clarified that the Gulf-based Benchamas oil and gas field saw operations suspended following an ingress of seawater into a crude oil store that led to at least one death. Accounting for just 1% of Thailand's daily output, the field was due to be closed in 2 years' time anyway, as supplies dwindled from its 2003 peak. 6 dozen locals, comprising of foundry workers and local residents, are due to be health tested and perhaps continually tested over a decade in Cabin Buri. This following the revelation that the missing canister containing a radioactive isotope stolen from a power plant was smelted, prior to officials visiting the site and finding signs of its presence. The canister was smelted along with a mass of other scrap metals, according to the Prachinburi governor. He went on to state that no signs of radiation were detected further than 10 metres in diameter from the bags of processed waste. The smelting plant remains off limits to all currently, as does a recycling plant in Rayong, where sacks of processed waste were sent intended for local landfills. With a full inquiry due to take place at the power plant where the cylinder was stolen, experts claim that when heated, as it was at 1200 degrees, the resulting rising ash and smoke is normally filtered, removing all but an estimated 10 to 15% of contaminants, those of which would enter the local air. Serious drug crimes, along with cases involving the distribution of images of those under legal age, are to be from now on handled exclusively by the DSI, that's the Department of Special Investigation. In a decree signed off by the government, those types of crimes were added to a list including the wholesale retail of food and medical products that are either smuggled in or not registered for sale here, and cases involving loans over 30 million baht where excessive interest rates are demanded. This follows a decision that the DSI is nowadays a clean police operation, after it closed down its intel operations team in January amid claims of corruption from Chinese gangsters operating here. And good news for Thais, as this year's Miss Thailand 2023 was crowned in Bangkok. With many competing for the accolade, it was a 24-year-old pharmacy graduate who won. Chosen as representing the natural beauty of Thailand, both her parents are Thai. Meanwhile at home, and wheelchair-bound visitors to Pattaya's walking street are bemoaning the new chrome barriers installed from the main thoroughfare to side sois. The barrier poles, designed to stop motorbikes entering the pedestrian areas, are too close together for wheelchairs to pass. Pattaya for sure has its fair share of disabled visitors, and it looks like City Hall will need a rethink. Reports of a 19-year-old employed as a welder on a construction site falling 2 floors to the ground and needing hospitalisation have highlighted the fact that still many who weld here wear no eye protection or often just cheap sunglasses. In this case, it's possible that the teen wore a welding mask, but either way, eyesight is hindered and can be damaged by so-called arc eye, and it's assumed he stumbled from a concrete plinth. If you haven't visited the Beach Soccer Asian Cup competitions at the end of Soi 12 on Jomtien Beach and are a fan of football, then you're missing out. Widely acknowledged as seriously competitive, teams from many countries are competing. Yesterday saw Thailand win 2-0 against favourites Bahrain, and the games continue through the week. Well worth a visit. And with the heat on for footballers, so, talking of heat, another hot day is promised by the Met Office. Highs of 33 dropping to a hot 27 at night mean that as we enter the hot season, the region won't cool down much in the evening, so temperatures will continue to increase quickly over the next few weeks. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.